Oh, I knew I was gonna do that. Yikes. You know what? Maybe it's time anyway. Wait. Um, I'm gonna use this stick. Happy Shmoney Mondays. How you feeling? How was your love day? How was your Valentine's Day? Hey y'all, welcome in. Mine was mine didn't go as planned. My Valentine's Day did not go as planned. But I still ended up doing what I wanted to do. So it still worked out. I like to be low key for Valentine's Day. Can y'all hear me okay? Mic check, mic check. Awesome. Love Day was busy. Yes. Good. Yeah, it was busy. Thank you so much. Thank you for checking in. Make sure you like the live, y'all. Like the live, share. We are going to get started for this new moon. Happy Chinese New Year. I was gonna put that in the title of this, but I was like, there's so much happening astrologically around February 17th. I've already been getting like certain downloads for if you saw my live that I did, what was that? Yesterday? Yesterday afternoon on Instagram. And yes, Year of the Fire Horse. I was talking about how I got a download about how men who are not well into their careers or they don't really have any, you know, like not I don't want to say guidance, it's not that, but they just don't have a path. Like they might be a little lost. That they will be found. They will be found. They will find themselves because they want to be able to uphold a family. They want to be able to take care of a family. They want to be able to provide more for their families. Um, they want to be able to do more, So take a listen to that if you would like on Instagram. I didn't know that you could download Instagram video, so I downloaded it. I'll probably put it up on Instagram. I mean, on YouTube as well. Oh, thank you. Yes, gorgeous view. Not I keep trying to tap like this TikTok. Well, all you gotta do is tap once, boo. I'm about to say they have reactions in here though. Yeah, they definitely have reactions. Welcome in, everybody. All right, let's get started. Oh, and also, I'm having a flash sale. Go to my website, conjurebycoco.es.me. I'm having a flash sale, $35 for a 30-minute reading for Black History Month. You know what that means. Now, if you are not Black and you would like to give somebody who is like one, awesome, great. You could do that as well. But this is for my niggas, strictly for the niggas. Yes. All right, let's see what Spirit has for us for the new moon. Yes. You already know. You already know. Let's break this down by elements. Let's break this down by elements. Do y'all like when I do it that way? Breaking it down by elements? I think it makes it a little easier to follow. So we call the flame graciously with love and light and for the greater good of fire signs. We're gonna go with fire signs first. Look at that already. Fire signs, you have invested a lot of time and energy. Fire signs, you're getting the muse of inspiration. And look at that card. Let me wipe my camera off. Hold on. There you go. You're getting the muse of inspiration. Look at all of that fire there. It honestly looks like a phoenix. So there definitely is some sort of transformation happening with you. You've been investing a lot into yourself, and you're going to continue to invest in yourself. Okay. You have the seven of materials. You're going to continue to invest in yourself. We're going to continue to put the time and the energy into things. Okay. Right, because you already can tell that things are blossoming, things are happening. You are preparing for a harvest. I'm hearing that real loud. Preparing for a harvest. You're also getting the queen of voices. So, fire signs, it might be really important for you to use your voice. It might be important for you to, right, I'm hearing speak to the people, speak to the people. You might have a testimony to share, a story to tell, a poem. Maybe you are writing a book. It's something about your ideas and your thoughts that are very important now. This is the Muse Tarot by Chris Ann. She's the same one who created the Lightseers deck as well. You also have the Muse of Emotions. This is the King of Cups. Right. You have the perfect balance. Look at this moon. Oh my God. You have the perfect balance of fire and water. Use it to move you forward. Right. The muse of inspiration is the idea, it's the spark. The muse of emotions is the movement. Is moving it forward. I'm also hearing the word adapting. Adapting. Wow. Let me find out you about to get all three kings. You also have the muse of materials as well. So again, with that investment, preparing for the harvest, right? In preparing for the harvest, you know how to cultivate what you're trying to put out there. Yes, it's very artsy. They put a lot of artwork into these cards. Yes, your voice is important. Three of voices. Your voice is important. Your story is important. It's time to tell it. You also have the Wheel of Fortune. You have the wheel, fire signs. Where are you headed? Where are you headed? And again, it's like once you gather that harvest, you're able to pretty much like rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. It's like, all right, I have my formula, I know what works, and this is what I'm gonna do. This is what works for me, and you're gonna move forward. There's a little boat in this muse of emotions. I'm hearing spirit say, allow your intuition to move you forward. It's your passion, though, that sparks all of this. All right, water signs. Water signs need to know about this new moon spirit. You're getting the strength card. Look at that moon behind her. This is the Ten of Inspiration, which is the Ten of Wands. But I just cannot see this card as wands because of these gourds that this what is this cattle? It's like these are gourds. But there's already a Ten of Cups in this deck, but you can't fool me. I'm reading it as gourds. I'm reading it as gourds. And look at this. Wow. Oops. You have the Queen of Cups. And I'm hearing Spirit say, in order for you to be as be stronger than you are. Like maybe you've been praying for strength, right? You have the strength card here. Maybe you've been praying for strength. I just want to be strong through this time in my life. Like, but I'm hearing Spirit say, remember that you have infinite strength, right? She still has that infinity symbol in her hand. You can't see it though, but it's definitely there. And I'm hearing in order to be strong, though, you have to go in the depths within yourself. I love how you see this person in this water. So it just kind of feels like all of this is in the deep sea. But then I'm also like paying attention to these things. I don't know if they're actually onions, but they look like onions to me. And onions are very layered. You peel that stuff back and there's something there, right? I'm hearing, maybe you remember how strong you've been. Water signs, it's time to come out of the shadows. Um, Boo, I don't know what you talking about. I'm sorry, I got to mute you and put you in timeout because I don't know what you got going on. um, 5 of materials, which is the 5 of pentacles. Why are you hiding? It's not helping you. It's not helping you to hide away. It's almost kind of like, when you send like your crush a message or something, and then you like, oh my God, like you get like a little mini anxiety attack after you hit send and you can't unsend it. That's the energy that I'm getting. And I'm hearing like, what if I'm not ready? It's like, but you are ready. You're more prepared than anything. You're more prepared now than you've ever been. 5 of inspiration, 5 of wands. The Hierophant, which is number 5. 555 might be an important number. What changes are happening? What changes need to happen in order for you to show up the way that you need to right now? You have the 10 of Swords. Right. It's like all that you've been through is what is allowing you to be strong. You need to, right. The Hierophant is here. But this almost kind of also reminds me of, it also reminds me of the Hermit card here. Yes. This almost reminds me of the Hermit card, and it's that same energy of like, it's time for you to, now that you have evolved, right? The Hierophant is an evolved master, right? A master of the universe, master of spirituality, right? Maybe in a sense you kind of mastered yourself. I'm hearing that too. Self mastery, but maybe it's time for you to come outside and utilize it. Even look at this 5 of inspiration. It's like she's stepping down, coming back down to earth, coming back down after reflecting, right? 5 of inspiration, just the 5 of wands. So it's definitely a very different card, definitely very different symbolism. I'm also hearing head out of the clouds, water signs. Yes. Keep your feet planted to the earth at this time. There we go. All right, earth signs. Earth signs, and then we'll do air signs after that. All right. Listen, some of you just really need to be okay with being seen. I'm taking this with myself. Whoa. Some of you really need to be okay with being seen. You need to be okay with being in the front, with being heard, with all eyes on you, with people listening to you, with people valuing your opinion. Okay. Mm-hmm. Earth signs, can you relax? My God. Where is the anxiety coming from? Where is the worry and the doubt coming from? Let it go. Earth signs, you're getting the Six of Wands, Six of Inspiration. Okay, you're gonna be seen. Like there is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Seriously. You also have the Empress here. Okay. How do you plan on building this empire if you are afraid to be seen? Stop. Child, the star. The star. Your light is gonna shine through no matter how much you try to hide right now. Your light is going to shine through. Literally, look what is on top of the head of the Six of Inspiration, the Six of Wands. Look at what is on the top of her head. What is that? Hello, hello. Star card. You have the star. You have stardom on your head. Empress energy. You know, it might be important to cover your head at this time too. Might need to cover your head. Muse of materials, which is the king of, yes, you must walk in it. Okay, you must walk in it. Hello, you must walk in it. Muse of materials, which is the king of pentacles. The inspiration is flowing through, the ideas are coming. Yes, what did I say? Ace of inspiration, the ideas are coming. Activate, activate, activate. I'm hearing that over and over and over and over and over again. Activate, activate, activate. Page of voices. Activate, activate, activate. Earth signs. It's time to, listen, when an earth sign puts glasses on, yo, not just reading aloud and shit. The Emperor. Come on. The Emperor. I love this. The Emperor and the Empress came out. So earth signs, you have the balance now. But let an earth sign put on their fake glasses. Yes. If you already wear glasses, let you put on them specific glasses. It's time to get to work. Let's see what the Devil card has to say. It was peeking over. Listen. Yes. 10 of voices. Nine of voices. Yes. Earth signs, you worry so much. You worry so much about everything. You just want it to work out. I'm hearing that really loud. You just want it to work out. And it will. Get some rest. You need to sleep. You need to get some good quality sleep. Get some good rest. I hear peaceful rest is coming. Ooh. Make sure you're not speaking negativity over yourself. Why wouldn't they want to hear? Why wouldn't they, why wouldn't they want it, right? Like, right, and let go of perfection. I literally had to tell myself that the other day, um, last week, I made jambalaya for my granny for her birthday. And I was telling myself in the kitchen, like, it doesn't have to be perfect. It's gonna be delicious. It doesn't have to be perfect. Like, it's okay. Like, and it was delicious, and everybody loved it. And it wasn't perfect. So, you know, be careful with allowing, yes, I blocked my schedule tomorrow. I can't wait to nap already. Yes. Listen, it was delicious. But yes, like rest is very important. You can't use you can't use perfectionism as an excuse as to why you don't do something. Okay. It's okay for things to be right, right? Like it's like, okay, this is my vision. Like it's okay to have a vision and wanting to execute that vision, but then that fine line between perfectionism and just being, maybe a little particular or detailed. All right, air signs next. Air signs: Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It's Aquarius season now. Cards running away. Wow. Air signs. Air signs. Wow. Air signs, y'all be getting some really intense downloads, really intense information, insights. Highly recommend for you to pay attention to those things. Deep thought. I'm hearing that roll out. Deep thought. Very introspective. Almost kind of feels like you're taking a survey of your life. Yes, you're welcome. Wow. Big changes are coming. In air signs, you feel this in a very particular way. You have a interesting trifecta here. I've actually I don't think I've ever seen this combo, and if I have, it's been a really long time. I think it's very interesting. You have the magician, the hierophant, and the hermit. These three, these three are very, very wise. It almost kind of feels like, right, it's definitely giving past, present, future energy, like heavy on past, present, future. Deep knowledge of the universe, of yourself, of how the world works. You were alone for a long time, and now you aren't. You've gained all this knowledge and wisdom and education and expertise. Right. And you don't go around just offering advice. It's only for those who come to you and ask. The Hierophant. Can't believe this. The Magician, the Hierophant, and the Hermit. They're all very, very knowledgeable in their own way. And they've all walked a very different path to kind of get to a similar place. And the way that I would see it is right. The Hierophant, we can look at it like this. The Hierophant is like the preacher, the pastor, right? The church. The magician is the alchemist, the spiritualist, the brujas and the conjurers, the root workers. The hermit is like an elder. They have similar knowledge, they have a similar knowing, but they walked a very different path than the hierophant and the magician. The hierophant and the magician are a little more formal. So you have this knowledge and this knowing, use it, okay? Trust yourself. You also have the three of materials. Okay, collaboration might be really important. Again, look at this. Again, the Hierophant, the Magician, the Hermit, intertwining this knowledge. It's education, right? It's a formal education versus being educated in the street. You put those things together, and there's a dynamic there that could be unmatched. Street smarts and book smarts, when they go hand in hand, I mean that's very different. You have the 70 of emotions, which is the 7 of cups. With this knowledge, what can I do? You're getting the death card here as well. So parts of you are shedding, parts of you are changing, which is so fitting for the end of the year of the snake, right? So there's this shedding, this letting go, this rebirth, new ideas, new things. And it's not even like you're on a new path. It just feels like you are approaching the path differently, if that makes sense. Just want to change it up just enough. So, air signs, that was your reading. I did pull some other cards earlier as well. Um, these cards jumped out. We have the 8 of Voices, Justice, and 6 of Materials. And as much as you might be overthinking or worried or whatever this is, okay, balance is being restored. I'm hearing that really loudly. That overwhelming feeling will soon dissipate once balance is restored. And whatever needs to come into your life for that balance to be there is coming. So in the comments, I want you to tell me, what is it that needs to be balanced in your life, if you want to share. You're very avoidant of the problems, of the situations, but You can't be like that anymore. You got to handle it. You got to deal with it. All right, y'all. I am going to um wrap up this reading. I think that's all that I have for you. I'm gonna hop over to the after show in the Zoom if you would like to join us. Patreon.com/conjure by Coco. The show continues. And if you would like to take advantage of the flash sale during Black History Month for Black people, you can go to Conjured X Coco, Conjured by Coco.as.me and book your session. All right, everybody. Till next time. Peace out.